Why spend extra money on store-bought broth when you can create your own gourmet foundation for less than $1? Perfect for flight crews, business travelers, or anyone who loves to cook. Those broths are your ticket to easy, delicious meals on the go. Let's start with the basic vegetable broth that's not only budget-friendly, but also packed with flavor. If you want a rich color, begin by sauteing an onion until it reaches your desired hue. Now, if you don't want much color in your vegetable broth or you're making a seafood broth, there's no need to saute an onion. But if you do want color, saute an onion. Once perfect, deglaze your pan with filtered water. I love using my enameled cast iron pot for this. It's easy to clean and you can watch the color form beautifully. But you can also use a stock pot or large soup pot and saute your onions in that without transferring to another pot. If I wasn't cooking so much and if it was cold outside, I'd consider doing this as a one-pot method and not perform the upcoming step, which is to transfer to an instant pot for a convenience in keeping the kitchen cool. Add in your vegetables. I'm using a collection of vegetable scraps I've saved and frozen over the last few weeks. Onion skins, carrot tops, celery ends, you name it, it's all in there. This not only saves money, but also reduces waste. Now add your filtered water, filling up to just below the max line of your instant pot, and you're good to go. Some vegetables I have tried but don't include anymore in the vegetable broth are beets, arugula, and russet potatoes, but I do use beets in beef broth when I don't mind a deeper color. Pressure cook for 30 minutes, or if you have time, 4 hours. And if not using a pressure cooker, consider simmering overnight for a deeply infused flavor. Simmering overnight in a stock pot in the winter adds the extra benefit of warming your home in the winter. Once your broth has simmered, let it cool, strain, and then store in containers or freezer bags. I keep what I'll use for the next few days in the fridge, and then I freeze the rest in 3-cup portions for later. For those of you in our meat class, I do have some beef broth tips for you. Start by seasoning and searing a 1-inch thick beef soup bone until the meat around it is brown to perfection. Deglaze the pan just like before, then add your vegetables and water. This broth is hearty and rich, perfect for those who crave a deeper, meatier flavor in their dishes. And for those in our seafood class, a quick and easy seafood broth. No need for color here, just toss anything in that you don't eat from the fish, like the heads, the fins, and the tails, or any shells from shrimp, lobster claws, crab legs, and if you're from Louisiana, crawfish, along with any scraps from onions, bell peppers, celery, and garlic into the pot. Bring it to a boil and simmer. A seafood broth is light but bursting with oceanic flavor, ideal for soups and stews on the fly. Sometimes I don't have time to replenish my broth for a while, and I have more than enough scraps for a couple of batches, and I will just add more to these remnants. Add more filtered water and then simmer or pressure cook again. These broths are not only economical, they also elevate your cooking to gourmet levels. Whether you're prepping meals for a long trip or just looking to enhance your everyday dishes, homemade broth is the way to go. And remember, it only takes pennies to make.